Good morning, everybody. It is my pleasure to be with you all. I want to thank Secretary Hopkins, Commissioner Stein, Senior Examiner Williams for joining us today. It's been really inspiring to be with you, to see the interaction, the quality of interaction you have with the customers when they're waiting in line, and you take care of business, and I can see you're going to do excellent. Jocelyn, thank you for coming forward with your story. We wish it were a unique story, but really you are here speaking on behalf of thousands and thousands of North Carolinians and the immense frustrations that people legitimately have in dealing with the DMV. We pretty much all need the DMV in North Carolina, and what we want is for this organization to work for the people of North Carolina. We have heard today, and you all may know from your own experiences, that there's serious problems at the DMV. People shouldn't have to line up for hours at the DMV or take days off work or use their vacation time in order to get their driver's license or whatever other business they need. Our DMV employees need better working conditions and more support so they can more effectively provide high-quality service to all North Carolinians. At this location alone, as Senior Examiner Williams said, more than half of the spots of the workspaces are empty because we do not have enough examiners. Cuts in half the number of people who could be served from this place because we just simply do not have enough employees. As a state, we cannot have more stories like Jocelyn's. We have to get DMV working better for our people. We can do it now, and we must do it right. That's what I said to Commissioner Time when we hired him last month, and I shook him, and I'm like, are you gonna take this job? Do you want this job? And he was unrelenting. He said, this is something that we can do better, and I am prepared to do my part to help us address it. So I thank him for hitting the ground running. As he said, he's been visiting DMV offices and talking with customers and employees alike all across the state. He's working on a plan that will help us to improve DMV. It's not that complicated. It's about process improvements at our locations so we can move customers through more efficiently. It's about a better website so that more people can take advantage of more services online so they don't have to come into the locations in the first place. And finally, it's about having a fully staffed, focused workforce. That's why I have requested that the General Assembly give us 85 more positions for the DMV across the state. This state is the third fastest growing state in the country. We've added more people since the last census than any other state other than Texas or Florida. Every one of those new adult residents need a new driver's license. So they are adding to the lines that exist from existing North Carolinians, but we have not kept pace with the number of workstations that are staffed at our DMVs across North Carolina. We're finding ways to get more people through our offices this summer, simplifying the website and raising pay for examiners, as Paul said. I want to thank you for taking on the task, Paul. Secretary Hopkins and I will do everything we can to support you and your great colleagues at the DMV as you do this important and urgent work. We're not alone in our commitment to support the DMV. I want to thank the North Carolina State House for including these 85 positions that we've requested in its budget, and we are hopeful that the Senate will concur. Additionally, I want to thank Auditor Dave Bullock. He shares our desire to make sure that the DMV works for the people of North Carolina. As he has said, the DMV is not political. It's about service. It's about service to the people of North Carolina. I look forward to working with him as we eliminate inefficiencies, modernize systems, and get this agency back on track. Hundreds of thousands of North Carolinians visit a DMV office each year. They deserve to be able to take care of their business efficiently and get back to whatever it is they want to do with their day. That's why we are committed to tackling this problem head on so that the DMV serves the people of North Carolina at the level that they deserve. At this point, be happy to take questions and you can address them to any of us.
Governor, I know that the Commissioner said It's not going to change today. What is the timeline for when you expect to see change, and what are the benchmarks that you want to see?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of hard work ahead of us. Things like bringing on new examiners. We have to get the legislature to agree with that. And then once they give us the authorization to hire these 85 people, we have to then hire the people. Then we have to train the people. So it could be months before those new positions are filled and they're actually helping us to reduce throughput. He's already done work on the website, so that's going to help us so that fewer people have frustrating experiences when they actually come to a location, because they know whether they need to be there or not, and they know what papers they need to bring when they do so. Every time somebody comes with the right documentation, speeds it up for everyone. Because if you come, you wait 2 hours, you get to an examiner only to find out that you don't have the right paper, you then have to repeat it another day. That adds another body to a line on another day when we could have ended that experience at that first visit. So we want to make sure that people have the right information. Paul, do you have